to just simply look at your life right now, because the moment is just the only thing that matters, the present moment.
Why do you guys think that we have to get to the point where maybe we are in a situation where we need fixing, and then we realize that, oh, there was a problem, right? And then that's where maybe we start looking for help, or we start looking for solutions. Like, is the question clear? Or
So are you saying, how do we know when we need to start working on ourselves?
yeah, like how do you know what you need to heal from?
Okay, that's a great question.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
Absolutely.
You don't necessarily always know right away. A lot of people have such extreme and deeply embedded trauma from their childhoods, and many people are not even aware of it because that's how much it hurt them and how much they suppressed it. But I like to say to just simply look at your life right now, because the moment is just the only thing that matters, the present moment. How are you feeling this very moment, right? What are you thinking in this very moment? And start from there, right? So then from there, you're going to start noticing, oh my gosh, my thoughts are negative, right? Then maybe you read a book or, do our course or whatever on negative self-talk or negative thoughts. As you're doing that, you may get like a flashback or something that reminds you of your childhood. Oh my gosh, wow, like I was really emotionally and verbally abused by my dad, and I had completely forgotten that. And maybe that's why I have such low self-esteem, and why I allow things to be in my presence that I wouldn't have allowed if that wouldn't have impacted me that way. So you don't necessarily have to know exactly, but just have something that is showing up in your life. Hey, like this doesn't feel good, or I want to change this, and then start from there. And like you said, just starting to read a simple book can transform your whole life, because it's like the direction it takes you on. You don't know where you're going to end up. Once you open that book, or once you take that course, or once you watch this type of video, you don't know what realizations you're going to have.
Yeah, absolutely. And the thing is, we can do it. A quick exercise with you if you're open to do it. And I'll just ask you, just ask you a few questions, and this is why the audience will be able to understand what happened and where this comes from, because that's a great question, what you asked, and this is what you can do. And so I just asked you, Muhammad, when's the last time, the last 2 weeks, that you got angry or mad at something or somebody?
Oh, that's a hard question for me, man. Cause I don't really get mad like that anymore.
Well, when's the last time that you were frustrated? Like you were frustrated with something or someone?
Oh, yesterday, man. The day before yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually working on this project, right? And then I mean it's programming, so it can get frustrating a lot. So I'm working on it, and I still can't figure out how to fix some of my errors, right?
Okay.
So that's actually really, really frustrating right now.
Yeah,
I'm still trying to figure that out, and I haven't figured that out yet. So I kind of paused on it, and then I'm here with you guys.
Okay, cool. And so, like, when that happens, so you got frustrated with that, and have you ever been frustrated before that? Ever?
No.
So you never been frustrated
in your life?
In your life, I'm talking about in your life, period.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Okay, so so how far back does that go? That you got frustrated. How far back?
Before that one?
Yeah, before that, how far back? Was it when you were 2, 3, 10, 11, 12? It doesn't matter. This how far back does that?
Probably 2 weeks, 3 weeks before.
Okay, 2 or 3 weeks before, and how far back from that?
Before that one?
A
few days. Another few days, yeah.
Okay, so now you would say this frustration is still there. It's lingering. And you're frustrated with this event or with this thing, this project that you can't fix. And now you can say, why are you getting frustrated with this that you can't figure out? Why is the frustration there?
Why am I getting frustrated?
Yes.
I'm trying to find that answer so that I can get the program done.
Okay. And so now, when you're getting frustrated, what do you do? As far as like, what does your body do? What happens to your body?
Tension.
Tension.
Yeah.
And where do you feel that tension at?
It's like.
So it's just like and so your whole body is contracting now.
Yeah.
So you put your body in a contraction. And now just say if you were to like take a couple deep breaths in that time of frustration, you take a couple deep breaths and you be still for a little bit and know that you have all the tools and the power to accomplish and get through this frustration. But see, what happens is that's how you know that frustration, you haven't worked on it before, because you continue to be in that frustration state. And whatever happens that you can't figure it out at that moment like that, now the frustration starts to sit in because it's always been there. You never have been patient with it. You never worked on it. And it's just continued to come. And now it gets more intense every time that frustration happens in your life. It intensifies more and more. And that's how you know that it's something that needs to be healed. There's something there. Because you just said that you don't really get angry anymore. So you left the anger a long time ago, and now you adopted the frustration. And since you're not angry anymore, you adopted this frustration. And now this frustration is there because you have let go of the anger. Now the frustration is here. And that's how you know, and when you know, that there's something there that needs to be healed. Mm-hmm. And we can continue to go on, but just for time, that we just keep it there for you. So now you know, and the listeners know, if I'm getting frustrated, why am I getting frustrated? Why is this happening?
Yeah, and then you always say it could be that he has too high of expectations.
Yeah,
or
absolutely.
Then he reminds him of his childhood.
Absolutely.
And his dad told him he has to finish it now, or he's going to get beaten up.
Absolutely.
Or that he was not worthy.
Absolutely.
So then the body responds. Some people respond in sadness, other people in frustration, other people in, oh my gosh, I'm just going to go and have a drink.
Yes, absolutely.
Pay attention to our body. That's
and so now you know, and the listeners know, like, okay, this is a step that I need to work towards, and I need to figure out why this is happening. Not like, why me? Why is this happening to me? Because that's speaking negatively.
Yeah.
But when you say, why is this happening? Like, what can I learn from this? What can I get from this? What can I do to make this a thing of the past in my life? Because now the frustration is there. It's showing you and telling you something needs to be attentive to. Mm-hmm. You need to give it something. It needs some attention. And when you don't give it attention, it just stays there and lingers, and then it increases, gets higher and higher, and then it's out of control. Now you've opened the door for anger again. Make sense?
Yeah.
Hey man, I hope you like this video. It's funny because we did this live a long time ago, and I was watching it and I was like, damn man, this is gold. I have to repost this. But I have one last thing. So when you figure out your frustration, right, or when you find out whatever negativity was in your mind, write it down, man. Write it down on paper. If your girlfriend did you dirty, whatever she did that is frustrating you, write it down. If your boyfriend, write it down. If people told you that you're not gonna get it, you're not gonna have it, you're not worthy, you're never gonna have this, you're never gonna have that, whoever hurt you, or whoever you think hurt you, or whatever is frustrating you, or whatever you are hurt about, or whatever pain you have, write it down, man. You need to take it out of your mind. You need to take it out of your heart and put it on paper. And then burn the paper, man. Burn the paper. Put it in trash or whatever. And then you can do this exercise as many times as you need, right? But writing these things down, it's really, really, really important. You can check the Riches page. They have this little journal, the self-healing journal. If you get this journal, it's going to walk you through step by step on how to heal from your pain, how to heal from whatever you need to heal from. And that's the second step to get your shit together. You got to heal, man. Because if you don't heal from the pain, if you don't get to the point of self-love, if you don't get to the point of self-esteem with yourself, self-love with yourself, happiness within yourself, it's way harder to make money. It's way harder to do everything else that you want to do. So yeah, man, figure out what you're frustrated about. Figure out all of these frustrations and start writing them down, and then get on your healing journey, man. Oh, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Holla back at your boy, brother. Peace.